Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your January 2017 general readings. And thank you so much for joining me today and for your patience in waiting for the last couple of signs to come out. So these are general readings, and they're not going to apply the same to everyone who watches because there's thousands of you watching and everybody has different things going on in their lives. So that's exactly why we advise you to check your rising and your moon sign videos as well. You may find that they play out a little more predictively for you this month, or that they just give you additional bits of insight in what's going on in your life at the time that the reading covers. So try to check all three if you can. Thank you always to those of you who continue to watch and listen and follow my YouTube channel. Your support and feedback are very important to me, and keep those comments coming. You guys are brilliant, and I truly enjoy reading each and every one of them. Thank you also to those of you who continue to reach out for personal one-on-one readings. It is a pleasure and an honor always to read for you, and I'm grateful for the trust that you place in me to interpret and intuit the cards for you. And if anyone is interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage, which will give you a little more information in detail, and has my email address, which is Maggie, the number one, McGuire@gmail.com. I do readings full time, so I'm able to get back with you quite quickly. And current turnaround time for readings, live or recorded, is anywhere between a couple of days, upwards of 2 weeks, but almost always within 2 weeks we can set something up for you. So if you're interested, send me an email and we will go from there. I would be delighted to work with you. And in addition to the different types and lengths of time of readings that I offer, I do a 24 card spread, yearly overview and outlook, which you can do at any time of the year as it covers 12 months from the time of the reading. But I always get a lot of requests for it around this time of the year because we are starting a beautiful brand new year. So if you're interested in that, just mention it when you email me. So moving right into this video is for Scorpio for January 2017. Scorpio, January 2017. What does this beautiful first month of the brand new year have in store for the water sign of Scorpio? Scorpio, the Scorpions, January 2017. Okay, Scorpio, we begin with the Queen of Cups, followed by the Five of Cups. We have the Hierophant, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, Strength, followed by Judgment, and from the bottom of the deck is your overall energy and advice. We have this Two of Wands. Let's just take a look, Scorpio. Looks like there's some kind of offer or opportunity on the table in front of some of you, which is about your future. And I feel like I feel like it's more about starting a path for your long-term future, and it represents going another step in something you're already currently involved in. Now, what this is specifically is going to play out differently for those of you watching, although the fundamental energy remains the same, as I always say. For some of you, this offer or opportunity that's in front of you is about a relationship, taking a relationship to another level of commitment. For some of you, this is going to be in job and work. Perhaps some of you have a job offer on the table, or a promotion or increased responsibility at an already currently established job. Perhaps going further in education and training on your career path. For some of you, this is going to be an opportunity to move. For some of you, this is going to be marriage, and maybe for a handful of you, the opportunity, a marriage proposal that includes uh, moving as well. For some of you, it could be moving in with someone else, buying your first home, etc. The offer or opportunity that's on the table is in that pentacle suit, so it's very tangible earth energy. So this is a concrete, this offer or opportunity that's in front of you is very concrete. It's a see, touch, feel one, new job, moving, the start of something new within a relationship, etc. So let's begin. We find ourselves at the beginning of January 2017, Scorpio, with the energy of the Queen of Cups, accompanied by the Five of Cups. So the Queen of Cups I'm feeling is resonating as you. This is you and your energy this month. It is a water sign too, as we are in the suit of cups here, which is water energy, the element that governs the suit of cups. Cups is all about feelings, emotions, relationships, and love. Queens and kings represent individuals who have reached the mastery of their suit or of the character traits of their suit. I think for a lot of you, this represents you yourself coming into your own, and it's always a powerful and positive sign when you show up in your own reading. For others of you, this is going to represent someone else in your sphere, which would be a water sign, likely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It is coming up as a queen, but this is a general reading, and there's thousands of you watching, so this could also be a male as well. And for those of you for whom it resonates as another individual, this would be somebody who's playing a significant role. In your life and in this decision making process this month for you, you actually have the Queen and King of Pentacles both, which is a very well matched pair. Sorry, you do not have the Queen and King of Pentacles both. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups as a person would be somebody who, because she's reached the mastery of the suit of cups, this is somebody who's very loving, someone who's very nurturing, emotionally supportive, always knows the right thing to say. The Queen of Cups is also someone who's tends to be very spiritual and incredibly intuitive. Um, this is somebody who's also very emotionally grounded because she's matured and evolved through that page and knight energy, and she has reached her queenhood. She's often able to remain emotionally stable and keep her head and her cool even when everyone around her is not, or if she's in the middle of a chaotic situation, because and part of it is due to her intuitive abilities, because she's able to connect quickly and deeply to what she feels is the right path, because she has faith and confidence in her connection to the divine, which manifests in intuitive abilities. So she instinctively knows most of the time which is the right path because she trusts in that connection. So however it represents for you, Scorpio, this could be you and or someone else in your sphere who manifests these character traits, male or female. Now, the Queen of Cups is paired with the Five of Cups. So we have more water energy here, more emotional energy here. The Five of Cups is a card of dwelling a bit too much on loss and grief of the past, which is what this man is doing. All of his mental and emotional energy is being focused on these three cups, which are tipped over and spilled out. These three cups represent some kind of loss he's suffered in his life, something that he's lost, something that's been taken from him, something which no longer is or which he lacks. But behind him are these two beautiful goblets, still upright, still full. They represent blessings that still, or people that still remain in his life and in his environment to be grateful and appreciative of. And they can also represent opportunities which he may miss that are right in front of him because, again, there's too much energy and focus being put on the past or put on some loss and grief. The appearance of this card would be an indication that the time for dwelling on that is at an end, and it's time to stand up and brush yourself off and move forward, really to come into your own and to manifest uh, those character traits of the Queen of Cups, which are your inherent character traits already, Scorpio. Um, it's time to move on, is kind of the general energy that I'm getting, because there is an opportunity in front of you, either right now or it's come up recently or it is in the immediate future. We transition next into the energy of the Hierophant, accompanied by the Knight of Pentacles. So the Hierophant is a major arcana card, significant profound energies here. The Hierophant represents convention, tradition, walking the prescribed path, belonging to a large group of people that are all kind of headed in the same direction, doing the same thing. It can represent organized religions, established businesses, institutions. It can also represent higher learning. But fundamentally, it represents taking something to taking something further, taking something to another level of commitment or exploration. Now, the Hierophant is paired with the Knight of Pentacles. So here we have earth energy, which is the element that governs the suit of Pentacles. So Pentacles is about things in our earthly material, tangible world, and it often manifests as material things, money, finances, resources, property, assets, job, etc. Knights are the bringers of the tarot. They are the method by which things are delivered, and they can also represent the speed at which a situation moves. So, out of all four of the knights, this knight would represent a situation or advice to move a little more slowly, but putting one foot in front of the other, be more thoughtful, methodical, research everything out, take your time in moving forward. But as knights are the bringers, they often represent offers, offerings, or opportunities in front of you. And I do feel like there's one in front of you, Scorpio, or there will be in short order. Um, in the first part of January 2017. The advice I'm getting to is whatever energy is spent kind of looking at the past, particularly on loss and grief, you need to turn around and focus on whatever this offer or opportunity is because it represents something, because it's Pentacles energy. This is a tangible, concrete offer. This is something that's going to make a tangible difference in your life. And it looks like a very good offer as well. And paired with the Hierophant Scorpio, it represents, uh, uh, again, a new job, a promotion, taking on more responsibility at your work, and going for further education because that Hierophant can represent higher education. You may have the opportunity to go to school, to go back to school, to continue your education or improve skills that you already have. In relationship energy, this could represent a marriage proposal, moving in together, taking it to another level of commitment, whatever that might mean for you and your prospective partner. This could represent moving, buying your first home. But as I'm looking at the energy of the next combination of cards, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, also in a very tangible material world way, too. So there's an offer or opportunity on the table for you, Scorpio. And the advice thus far is to pull all the energy that you've been spent kind of looking back at the past and focus on this opportunity and make a decision about it. But there's no sense of being rushed here either with that Knight of Pentacles. Be thoughtful and considerate in weighing out the pros and cons of this. Now, next we transition into the energy of the King of Pentacles, accompanied by the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like for a lot of you, not all of you, but for a lot of you, this King of Pentacles represents the individual who is perhaps making the offer, for whom this opportunity is about, somebody who's playing a key role in this or helping you with it. Uh, so the King of Pentacles would represent somebody who is a mature, reflective individual because he's reached king status. He's kind of matured through that page and Knight energy. And it's earth energy. So this would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody very solid, stable, reliable, somebody who's probably financially comfortable, if not well off, because he's very good at navigating the day to day world, physical, tangible world we live in, because he's the King of Pentacles. He's a very solid person, good source of support, feedback, and advice. And somebody who's very generous and a good kind of provider energy off him as well. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, he is significant in this opportunity which is in front of you. Now, the King of Pentacles is paired with the Ace of Pentacles, so more earth energy here. So aces represent one's potential promise, the seeds of something which, if planted and nurtured and taken care of, have the potential to grow and manifest into something quite beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles on its own can represent an actual tangible gift, like a financial gift of finances or resources as well. Could be coming from this King of Pentacles, but it represents a brand new beginning, but one that's tangible. You can see, touch, and feel this opportunity. I often refer to this as the moving card or the new job card because it does represent a new beginning, which is visible. So, but again, how it's going to play out in the details is going to vary depending on who's watching and what's going on in your life. But I feel like this offer, this opportunity, this chance for a new beginning to build something new in your life, Scorpio, it looks like one you can take to the bank. It's a solid, good opportunity. It looks like it will provide you with a very good, solid, stable foundation, whether it's in business, work, career, finance, whether it's in, marriage, relationship, uh, that more emotional energy. However it plays out for you, it looks like a good, true, solid, sincere offer, and one that has the potential um, to grow in that same energy as well. Very trustworthy is what I'm getting. Now, at or towards the end of January 2017, we have the combination of strength accompanied by judgment. Two major arcana cards. You have three major arcana cards in your spread this month. So, divine timing and orchestration. So, strength is about coming to a full acceptance of yourself, of where you are, of your life path, strength, wisdom, insight, clarity, the kind that can only be gotten by facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, by coming to a full and complete acceptance of something, wrestling with your demons, so to speak. This woman has tamed this wild beast, this lion, which is symbolic for whatever it is that was challenging her, whatever perhaps fears or insecurities or demon she had to wrestle with. And she has conquered that, come to a full acceptance of something, which has given her the strength to hold her head high as she moves forward courageously into her future. And I feel like this is more connected with reference back to this energy at the beginning of the month with this Five of Cups. It's about letting go of something once and for all, just cutting the ties of something which has looks like it's caused a lot of grief or loss or pain. And there's been a lot of energy put into it, but it's time to move away from that. It's time to cut yourself free from that, to accept what what to accept that what is gone, and it's time to move forward. It looks like there's a really beautiful opportunity in front of you, Scorpio. Now, and you're being asked to really put some thought and consideration into this because uh, that strength card is paired with judgment. Judgment is a call to action, but it also has an air of finality about it. Whatever this opportunity is, this offer in front of you, judgment card represents that for you to put a lot of thought and consideration into how you move forward, what you decide to do, because it's going to set the stage for quite some time to come. Whatever you set into motion or don't set into motion is going to have a pretty lasting effect. So consider everything very carefully. Don't be too spontaneous and impulsive. Um, but don't ignore it either. Again, I mean, we live in a free will zone, so you can do whatever you want at the end of the day, no matter what the cards say, no matter what the reader or psychic interprets and intuits. But it looks like this is divine timing and orchestration, this offer or opportunity, and it looks like it has the potential to grow and manifest into something quite beautiful, but something that really has a solid foundation that can hold you up for some time to come. The key to making the right decision here and to choosing the right path is in long-term thinking and long-term planning. What is the big picture for you? What is the goal here for you in this situation? Because your crowning card is the Two of Wands. So here we have fire energy, which is the element that governs the suit of wands. Wands is all about it's forward moving, change, movement, action, power. This is about creating and building and manifesting. The Two of Wands represents being at a crossroads, which I feel like you are, and needing to make a decision to choose path, which path you're going to walk down. And the key to choosing the right path is in looking at what you want what your big goal is, the big picture is for you. What is your ultimate goal here? And whatever this situation is, what do you ultimately want? And once you have that fixed and clear in your mind, it makes the path to it a lot clearer and makes your decisions a lot easier. So I think you're being asked this month, Scorpio, to kind of take a step back, look at everything, see it for the reality of what it is, let go of whatever it is that you've been holding on to from the past, and look at this. Quite wonderful looking opportunity in front of you. Weigh everything out. Don't go jumping into anything. But the decisions that you make, how you proceed through this, is going to have a lasting effect. So, and again, it looks like a really beautiful opportunity for you. Spend some time thinking about what you want down the road in whatever area of your life this refers to. What's your big goal here? Because I think that will make the path ahead much more clear for you. So, a more contemplative month for you, Scorpio, but one that you're well up and able for. So, Scorpio, that pretty much wraps up your January 2017 reading. I hope you have enjoyed it, or at least that you have found it useful, that it's given you a little bit of insight and food for thought, because that's why we do these. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one on one reading with me, you can click on that little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage, and you can email me directly at Maggie, the number one, McGuire at gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the January 2017 mid-month readings. And until then, as always, Scorpio, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.